Alright, what's good everybody? New video. Actually going to be a little different. So I forgot the mic at the house yesterday on the mini fridge, so couldn't actually record chest and back, but we're here on Saturday, and this is going to be another same day upload. We're hitting some hamstrings. Might as well get a leg video in this one, so I'm just starting this one off shirtless first off, just so we can do the physique update. Said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. But I'm going to put this on top of the camera. I'm going to still talk loud, so hopefully it picks it up well. But we'll just run through the poses. So, still wearing shorts at least because I did a little in-body scan here at work. I'm actually going to change this angle as I back up. Hopefully the mic doesn't fall. Should be good. But just to probably kind of show, yeah, at least some legs. We'll hike these up. But I mean, I don't really feel bad. I just did like a little weigh-in, about 224, 223-ish really. I mean, even with breathing in, nothing really protruding out, so I mean, that's a good thing. We do like that part. Feel pretty good with everything though, like I said. I mean, this side's the same thing, so. But just kind of go through. No, we'll start with like actual just fun poses, I guess. Little side chest. Maybe if the leg separation and stuff shows, because there is a little bit, but I am pale, so it doesn't really help my case. Hopefully that picked up some of the legs. We'll get a bit closer to the back. I still don't think I know how to do this one right, but could use some more. I don't really know what else there is. I mean, not really crazy ab side wise. But that's kind of where we're sitting at right now. Like I said, we're working pretty well with it, so I'm going to take it. Got ample amount of time to really make more out of this. And like I said, I do feel pretty good. I feel like the shoulders and at least the upper torso is looking a lot better. I do think the arms have grown, chest has grown, shoulders we've just been abusing. Honestly, I've been hitting them actually almost like every workout, so they're putting in some work. Otherwise, no squats today. Quads and knees are feeling it from Wednesday. They are absolutely just exhausted, so we're going to let them rest. Definitely going to do some Romanians, though. Definitely probably doing barbell. I did like the pitch shark ones last week, but surprising to say, I think barbell is actually the move for me now. I actually really enjoy them. I think I figured it out, and I'm going to stick with it. I don't think there's anything else to catch up. Yesterday was a pretty good day. We kind of just focused on some stretches, or like incline stretch, so we did do dumbbells. That actually, I got a nasty pump on that. Was pretty excited. Even though we went just like a tad bit low, we were still able to do the 120s for our sets, so I'm happy about that. Strength's still there. And that's really just about it. Back was back. Got a nice pump there too. Enough of that said, though. I need to put my clothes back on because we're kind of close to opening, so I should probably do that. I got just to get through the work day, and then I'm going to catch y'all in a squat rack, hitting some Romanians where we'll start our hamstring day. But like I said, I already know what I want planned now, so hopefully we can get in that order. But yeah, I'm going to catch y'all there. And we have made it to the gym. Did have a quick bite before coming here, honestly, I'm not going to lie. But I mean, we kind of kept it cleaner. We just had a steak basically and water. Easy as that. Like I said, we are starting out with some barbell Romanians. And we are elevated, you can't see it, but I am standing on a bumper plate to get a bit more elevation so I can go a bit deeper into the stretch. Whew. You know, a little predicament though. Did not take pre-workout, but honestly, I don't think we need it. I'm feeling good. Dragging this against our body the entire time. while putting our hips back. Okay. Not even sure how many reps we did. I think it was 7 to 8 though. We'll change angles here too, kind of shortly. I'll probably do one more side or shot like this, and then a side shot from one of the sides. Probably my left side since there's light coming from that way. Let's get this bar over. 275 loaded up. Wasn't sure if we're gonna do like 315 or something, as per usual, but back is a little stiff, so 275 is good. Honestly, I should probably crack it. So we are gonna do that real quick. Good exhale. That felt good. Other side. Yeah, all right. Still keep it the same way for sure though. Not trying to kill myself. I'm dying though. And that is partially from these, but this heat outside is nasty. The high, which is what it is right now and what it was earlier, 97, 98 degrees. That's without the actual, that's like not even the actual heat in this. That's what the high is listed as. Not if the sun's beaming straight down at you. I'd say at least 102. It's bad. Like the second I walked outside, got to the truck, sweating. Gotta make sure I line this up right. Okay, we're good. Trying to keep both hands over completely, thumbs included. Of course, would rather fatigue from my hamstrings before my forearms do. Okay. Also, I fixed the manual exposure setting on my camera. Not using it right now, but I think I will for progress photos later. Oh, crap. Legs are shaking a little bit. But specifically kind of thinking about doing a little side chest kind of comparison. Because sometimes, you know, I look at this weight, it's like, yeah, it's nothing crazy really to me. Been thinking a lot lately. I was like, maybe we haven't made crazy progress, but then I looked at a photo, a side chest I did during prep at like probably like 213, 215-ish, and definitely progress being made. I feel a lot better. Of course, bigger. We are 10 pounds heavier from that weight, and I think it just looks a lot more pleasing. There are more, there's more definition at this weight than there was over a year ago at this point, 10 pounds less. And all you have to do is eat the same food basically every day for a year. I really say that is that is what I did. Completely being honest with you, I'm changing this angle, but I don't mind it. I know some people don't like. Make sure this is still good height and everything. Yeah, don't like the redundancy or need some stuff to be a little bit changing so they don't get tired of the food quick. I mean, it can happen. I just, like I said, I don't care. I'm gonna move the mic to this side since I'll be looking over more. I just see it as, hey, this is gonna get me to my goal. I'm gonna shut up and eat. Simple as that. Are there times where I get tired of a certain thing? Like chicken is a big one I get tired of. Eggs at some point, yeah. It just takes me a little longer to eat it. I will sit there and play with my food, I'm not gonna lie. But then we get dialed in again. Motivation I mean, we keep up with the discipline, but the motivation kicks us back into gear, and we're usually excited to eat the same foods again. I'm telling you, all you have to do is watch a movie with a celebrity whose physique you like, and you're good. That or just like a bunch of motivational stuff on TikTok, Instagram. So all your recommended feed is that. Okay, I was like, where the hell is the knurling on this? Let's go. Ooh. Feeling pretty good with this. Lower back feels a lot better. Come on, 7. Come on. There was some last stiffness on my left side. That seems to be gone. I think we just needed to get a few sets in. One more set though. Like I said, we did think about this workout before getting into it. So next, I will be doing leg curls, seated. I would typically finish with those, but I thought about it. I was like, no, I'm gonna change it up. If everything goes planned, I want to end with leg press with my feet higher up to get it more of a hamstring dominant exercise in. Kind of similar to like the stretching stuff you get from Romanians. I'm dying. It is way too hot. And like I said, I did just eat. But that's the route we're looking to do. If all goes planned, so we're gonna be this seated leg curl. I wanna do glutes after that, just to kind of get them at a time where hamstrings are activated, but we still have enough energy to really blast them out. And then finish with lying. I'm gonna give lying another chance. I wanna do the other machine though, just to see if it's a bit better. If not, I'm kicking it out and doing standing single leg curls. And then, like I said, the leg press and calves and stuff. Now that we've set the whole plan out, let's get to it and hit what's next. Dying. About to put a hat on to stop the sweat because it's getting bad. Kind of just got here though. All I did was set up the or raise the padding since it was a bit lower. Honestly, everything else though, I think we already got right. Testing the weight after this, making sure it's good. I think I'm gonna just stick with it, honestly. The goal is gonna be more 12 reps for this one. I think that was 4. I am gonna raise it, just so I can go from more 10 to 12. Some of the reps too, I just went super slow. You don't really need to do that. So we're gonna up it a little bit. I had a text, but I'm gonna play a song too. Super tired of this one. Last few workouts, I'm here for them. Shoulder irritation is gone completely. Was kind of there yesterday, but not really because I could still do all my chest movements. So I think it was easing its way out. Now it's really gone. I am happy about that. Didn't think it too. I do want to try U-flex again. Probably on a deadlift day. I don't think this Monday, just because I'm not going to go heavy, like 495 I think for sets. So we're going to do that here, but the week after, I think I want to go and just get that atmosphere there. put up something nice. Or just get some good rep numbers up with heavier weight like 545 and finally be able to hit 585 for 2. Because they're deadlift bars, they don't use stiff bars for that, so that I like. Need to sit back in this. There we go. Looking for a couple partials. Not bad. Blurry vision though. I'm serious, I'm dying in here. It's way too hot. Especially with that temp outside, like I said, 97, 98, without everything else like involved. This AC needs to be cranked. Fans are kind of blasting, but not really. I can appreciate a little bit of sweat, but this is still like I'm standing out in the heat. My hammies are tensing up. And usually I would be doing some body weight leg curls, but I am saving those just in case for lying, or if I actually just do standing leg curls. Eating it on top of that, I think I'm gonna do them, because I wasn't sure if I was even gonna do the body weight ones, but I think I would do them with the leg press if we do. I think that would be a good finisher. Yeah, my hamstrings are cramping. I'm about to need to stand up for a little bit. After the set though. Yeah, we're just getting our partials. Oh. Might have to dumb the weight back down for the last set. No, actually, I'm gonna do 2 more sets. I want to hit 5 of this. I was pretty set to hit like 4 sets for everything today, but I'm feeling 5. That being said, though, we're gonna knock out some glutes. Do the good old. You know, now that we're kind of thinking about swapping stuff up, I might do abductions. If it's open, I think I'm gonna do that instead, actually. Do the booty builder all the time, so. Let's change it up. Let's go hit some abductions. Stuff just working out today. We got this too. This is the one I wanted. Did do a set already, if I'm being honest. But we're doing 4 of these anyway, so we're good. Did up the weight. Just felt the one before this was a little too easy. This actually still might be too easy. Trying to even make it more difficult for myself, or the weight more difficult, just to stick with this. But we might, yeah, we're still gonna have to go up. I know I could probably slow down going out, but I feel like that's the best flex you can get is when you just really push them as far as you can, as quick as you can. Just try and go slow on the way in. I ain't that flexible. All right, we can hold a certain bit. I'd say we can do like 6/8 of the way there. Those last 2/8 need to be forced out real quick. I'd say that's a good amount. It's a correct amount. It's just kicking me ass. I do like this call a lot better than the basically just hip thrust. I think it's a lot better, at least for this workout. Gotta change up the glute workouts or glute exercises for sure. Same with like any movement, or just change the variation of it. Right? So if you constantly do flies, 1 week, do incline flies, or decline flies for that matter. Or if you do cable, do machine. Just throw something out there. This was the red call. up in the weight too. I feel like I still might even have to up it from here. No, we're gonna keep it here. I do want to end it like the way I was with this just now. A little mini. But yeah, I'm in partials. I'm hitting 5 sets. Sometimes when something just hits too good, you add another set. Big advocate for that. Yesterday, even with I did that with dumbbell inclines. I was really only gonna hit 3 and just blast everything else. But that third set, I was just like, I'm feeling nasty right now. I'm feeling good. Hit a 4th. Felt even better after that 4th. And it was only for a few reps. Like half the reps I was doing the sets for. But I feel like those reps put a little growth on. And it's going to be in the long run, but still. You know? Okay, I think we're cooling down a little bit with this exercise. Just because I'm not as sweating as much, for one. Because I was about to put a hat on, like I said. Because it was getting ugly. Or I would wear like a headband or something, but I didn't bring one today. Get those partials in. Well, we'll force some reps, honestly. I mean, after the years of not really training glutes, gotta make up for lost time. Now we hit them, yeah, usually twice a week. I throw them in on my quicker days, so. Except I always do them with hamstrings. That I will do, but any other slower day earlier in the week, we throw them in. I don't want deadlifts or squats just to be the focus of my glutes. We need to train it like any other muscle, so we need to get an exercise specifically for it. As weird as it sounds, I'm hoping next time I do my FET, that I can actually see striations and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. I know, super weird to say, like, hey, I want to see definition of my ass. But we need it. If we plan on winning and growing and continuing to compete. One more set, too. Oh, okay, come on. I will say for sure, too, I was getting a little demoralized, like I said, with the weight part earlier. So I was contemplating on doing a little mini cut again to like 215. Just to show a bit more, so I'd be happy with it. But I've said it before, sticking to this heavier weight right now is going to benefit for this next show. Just being able to push that much more heavier weight with any given exercise is just going to benefit us. So we just got to stick to being a little chunky, accept it, and realize that someday in the future, we're going to be lean at this weight. That did finish glutes though, so now, when I say weight blind, is it open? I think it's open. I'm going to go ahead and get it so I don't lose it though. Workout's been good so far. We've gotten every machine and stuff that we wanted. Let's not mess that up. This is obviously not a long leg curl. Tried it for 2 sets with this just a smidge. I actually tried it for 3. And it was kind of hitting, kind of wasn't. So I wanted to go ahead. Leg presses we're taking 2. So we're doing makeshift. We're doing a machine leg press. And of course, we're just elevating our legs super high again still to get the focus on our hamstrings. I'd say about shoulder width placement. It is going to look like a push rep because, well, again, we're not going for quads or anything. We're just focusing on the stretch of the hamstring. Just going enough down, honestly, to where it just hits there. We just want to think of the stretch, like I said, getting all that tension on them. I need to edge my foot in. There we go. Like I said, trying to keep as much quads out of it as possible. So just going to the point where the tension comes off and then going right back to it. this is my second set. We're gonna do one more, and then we are gonna finish instead with our standing leg curls. If that opens up, because that was thick, and I would have gone straight over there, but had to make an exception. You really don't have to go heavy with this. I mean, I'm not, but then again, I also haven't gotten on a cable leg press in, I'm not even kidding, at least 3+ years. I just always opted for the real thing, or squats. Whenever I didn't even leg press, yeah, we just do like 3 or 4 different forms of squats. For those that didn't know, yeah, anytime I would do quads, the typical workout, at least like 2 years ago, before I went into prep for competing, would be back squats. I would do front squats, sissy squats incorporated somewhere like I usually do for these videos. Even if it was after like a leg extension, I would just do some bodyweight sissy squats. And then goblet squats every quad day on repeat. I do think it helped build the legs up a lot, but as one might assume, I was dying every workout. And there are some things you just can't hit with the squat, so the fine-tuning, we'll call it, we do our, well, accessories unit. So now our quad days are more focused as still back squat, leg extensions, Bulgarians, and abductors is usually our go-to. And of course, still same thing, we'll throw in those sissy squats somewhere, just as like extra work to top it off. Hamstrings. Seated have been in rotation for the last 2 years again. Lying used to be the move, but I said, hey, I don't know, it just doesn't hit well right now, even with lighter weight. So I'm kind of just focusing more on the seated. I think seated's better anyways, at least personally for me. Romanians of some sort. I'm gonna do dumbbells next week. Of course, we hit glutes with that because hamstrings are a secondary muscle group with that. And then we usually just squeeze something else in. Okay. Not sure if we're tired because we didn't take pre-workout or we're just tired from the heat. I'll be honest, I think it's actually heat because I still did have a healthy amount of caffeine today. Yeah, I guess, but that only leaves us with some standing leg curls, which did open up. So this one hopefully I can get to and have it work out. After that we're doing calves, typical. Then we're just done. I've been doing extra cardio, extra abs, so we're gonna take that off today. Rest tomorrow as well and get back to it Monday. I might actually dumb it down to 3 sets of standing. Hamstrings are pretty pumped, I should say. Yeah, so let's just finish it out. And then hit our good old leg press, the standing leg press, calves. But hamstrings first. So this might actually come as to a shock, but I am actually, put the mic on the other side, opting out of the standing leg curls. To be honest, I actually don't think I could do that much, maybe only a set, because they are really torched. I did do a little bit on Wednesday, hit some good mornings, and I don't think they should carry into Saturday, but they feel totally worked right now. And my legs are so dead. They do, they need the break. But, so we're just doing the calves. Like I said, I love doing my calves on this now. It's literally just the equivalent of a donkey calf raise. All the tension's on lower back / butt, upper butt, and you just push through your legs. For like a regular hack squat machine. I hate it. Like I said, for these, I really do like it. And I don't even have to unrack or reclip. Since all I'm doing is calves, I can just drop it. Which, though I have caught myself pushing it a couple times and I've actually unlatched it, we've learned from our mistakes. That's for sure. I think my brother's texting me. Alright, quick reply back. Yeah, going shopping for the concert Tuesday. Making sure we have an outfit. Kind of just hit me. Maybe I should wash this shirt and wear this. That would be funny. Readjust this. No, actually, I'm going to change the angle before I do that. I feel like I never show my actual calves as I do them. So I'm going to get a bit more close to the side. Kind of show them. Oh yeah, we should see it. Put the balls of my feet right on this actual edge, at least with this machine. Hopefully you can see it. I know this is going to hit more inside, but maybe you can still see some definition on the outside. At least when I do some standing ones too. You do adjust. Like I said, always superset it with just standing, just bent over, still keeping the weight on all of our toes. Just want to make sure we have some stability, because these leg days be rough, I'll be telling you. Barely walking out and shit. Oh God. We got 2 more. Just like it. Yeah, I'm dying. To be honest. I am dying. Oh, okay. Not even gonna wait. As much as we use our calves for walking, I think they can take a very little rest time. Oh, God. Hopefully the camera's picking up something. I have realized in some shots, especially this morning when I did the physique update, shaving, I mean, I know it makes me more pale, but the level of paleness is just absolutely appalling. So while I'm out, I might actually look into a self-tan, or I can raise the camera up now and buy some and apply it, because this is rough. So now that we're done with everything, did our physique update. We obliterated our hamstrings. That's why I'm bouncing from side to side. I can't really stand on one without getting a cramp. Hit one more set. Probably just drink a protein shake, because I cannot eat another meal right now. Little stuff. Surprised I didn't throw up anything. Then close out at the house. Kind of talk about our plan next week. See you there. Obviously back at the crib. As you can kind of see, I don't know if I finished it out with on it or maybe just showing you. I did finally hang the tapestry above my bed, and it's pretty sick. I do like it. I'm going to lean it back just to kind of show. Good addition to the room, because I don't really hang anything in here, so that was a plus. But yeah, I didn't have much luck shopping for clothes. Didn't really look, if I'm being honest. Kind of just picked up some of those energy waffles, the honey stingers, vanilla, absolute my favorite. So all I really did was get those. Had protein shake, about to make my last meal, and I'm going to edit this, though, first. Get this out to y'all, like I said. Hit my 3 this week, and we should be good. The legs are feeling it, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty dead. Pretty tired. And it's only, I say, like, it's like 9:15. Usually up till about like 11, 12 every day anyways, but legs are feeling it. We're actually going to roll out. I didn't even think of that just now, so I'm so happy I did, because I'm going to roll out today and tomorrow just to make sure we're set for Monday. Just so, like I said, we're only repping stuff Monday. We're not going for anything like super, super heavy. So we still want to be at 100%, especially if we're going for like 3 to 5, really 4 to 5. I don't think I'm going to go above 495. But we're just kind of rep it, especially too since it's a stiff bar, so that's going to be exceptionally harder. So we need to be 100%. So got to do that. Again, got to get my protein in, make sure I eat all my meals, just rest up tomorrow. I only got to work in the AM. I don't really have anything after that, so I'm relaxing. Okay, I might even hop in the pool. I don't know. Might have just hit up Pops or something, be like, hey, can I jump in? Because it is toasty. And like I said, I need to relax, just chill out. Either way, I'm going to do that or watch a movie or something. Who knows? But we're going to rest up, like I said, for Monday. Definitely recording Wednesday. Oh, actually, Wednesday's going to be a rough one. So we're going to have to come back to you on that one, just because the concert is about a 5-hour drive, I'd say, roughly. And we are not staying. I do work that next morning. So I actually have to, I'll go to the gym afterwards. I'm not even thinking, but no. I'll have to go there, or go to the concert. The concert will probably end around 11-ish, so I'm not going to get home until like 4 plus in the morning. So yeah, we're going to be pretty tired, especially since I have to, we're just going to have to raw dog that morning. Just a bunch of caffeine, because we got work still in the AM, and I got to do squats after that. We're going to record it either way. I've had some good squat sessions after not sleeping, so maybe we're in for something absolutely insane. But we're high barring, so maybe not. And then probably a Friday next week, some chest and back for that, since I failed this week with that. But I think that's what we're looking at. Pretty solid. I'm happy with it. Progress is moving. I think we look pretty good, even though we're pale as shit. Still looking for a self-tanner that won't make me orange, just because I think everyone I have tried has made me orange, and having, ginger orange hair and looking orange isn't ideal. So, still on the lookout. I'm going through TikTok Shop, Amazon, YouTube. I'm looking through all of them. Okay? Gotta look decent. So something else shows, because I actually got 2 or 3 posing routines I'm probably going to put out relatively soon on Instagram. So if you haven't, click below. I will start posting on there at some point, I swear. If not post, definitely stories of lifts and everything, how everything's moving, how it's going, because we locked in. Okay, weights moving. I think looking at the camera and seeing the progress, even as pale as I am, just reassurance. So we're about to keep steamrolling and look better. So we only have to cut like 20 pounds when it's come to show. 20, 30. Maybe 40. I'm going to be honest. But that's it. I'm going to catch y'all Monday. I'm probably going to make that a same day upload as well. Just because, honestly. So do that early. Come back, edit, upload. And then I'll just have the rest of the day relax again. And then get ready for my concert. So, I'm going to catch y'all then. Thanks for sticking along. You're going to want to stick around for the next part. Promise you that. Stuff's about to get crazy. But I'm going to see you then. Peace.